Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on December the 23rd, 2020. Trump stimulus threat makes global markets worry. Stock futures fluctuated and commodities fell Wednesday after U.S. President Donald Trump threw a last-minute hurdle in plans to fight a pandemic. Although Asian stocks rose as traders look through fears about a new infection strain of the coronavirus. Trump said he wants Congress to increase the incentive payments to $2,000 for individuals or $4,000 for married couples instead of the ridiculously low $600 per person listed in the bill. The possibility of a delay in such long-awaited spending plans sent S&P 500 futures down to 1% below Tuesday's close of the index. FTSE futures were down 0.2%. And EUROSTOXX 50 futures were down 0.1%. Stock markets in Asia showed strong gains as investors focused on domestic economic strength. Technology and healthcare stocks pushed Japan's Nikkei 0.3% higher, and Australian stocks rose 0.7%. U.S. sues Walmart pharmacies for bad drug regulation. The U.S. Justice Department sued Walmart Inc. on Tuesday, accusing the world's largest retailer of fueling the opioid crisis in the United States by ignoring warning signs from its pharmacists and filing thousands of invalid prescriptions. In a civil lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court in Delaware, the government said Walmart did not take its regulatory responsibilities as a pharmacy seriously. The company denied the allegations. Walmart, whose stock closed 1.2% lower after the news broke, said the investigation was tainted with ethical violations, and this lawsuit illegally forces pharmacists to come between patients and their doctors and is riddled with factual inaccuracies. France agrees to lift freight ban from isolated UK. On Wednesday, a British government minister said he hoped trucks would begin crossing into France today after Paris lifted a ban on freight traffic from Britain because of a new strain of the coronavirus. Britain was stuck in COVID-19 isolation Tuesday after much of the world cut off travel links because of the new strain of the highly infectious coronavirus. As a result, holding one of Europe's most important trade routes just days before Brexit. France agreed late Tuesday to lift the ban, and Britain said it would begin handing out tests in several places Wednesday, but warned that the process would take time. Australian trade balance falls on China's tensions. Australia's goods trade surplus fell to a two-year low in November, driven by a drop in exports to China, its top trading partner, imposing a number of restrictions in the escalating trade dispute. Preliminary data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics on Wednesday show that Australia's goods trade surplus fell to $1.9 billion Australian dollars in November from $4.7 billion Australian dollars in October. For the first time since November 2018, the merchandise trade surplus fell below the $2 billion Australian dollars mark. China put an end to Australian coal and imposed high tariffs on a number of agricultural commodities, including barley, beef, lobster, and wine, angered by Australian calls for a global investigation into the origin of the coronavirus.